Hi everybody, welcome back to my farmhouse today. Today I'm going to take you out with my family while we go out to do our winter morning chores. So you'll get to see all of our animals because we have to feed them all in the winter. In the summer we don't always feed the cows and the horses. We usually don't because they always have enough grass and that's what they are made to eat is grass. So we don't feed them any feed in the summer, but we do have to sometimes in the winter. So I hope you'll enjoy, going out with us to do our chores and just to kind of see what it is that we do and what life is like on the farm in the winter. So let's go ahead and head out to get those animals fed because they don't like to be kept waiting. We're going to start the tour out this morning with our dairy cows. So we have 2 milk cows that we milk, but we don't milk them always at the same time. So right now we are milking one of them and we're not milking the other one. And I will show you what they are as soon as they get in here. So here they come. The one in the front is our older milk cow, this one right here. And we're not milking her right now. So she has some calves that she will be feeding while we milk the other cow. So this is our younger milk cow and she's the one that's getting milked today. So now the calves come in and they will go in with the cow that we're not milking. So these are the 2 that she's raising right now. This is our youngest son who is our milker at the moment and he loves to milk the cow. So now the cow that we're milking has a calf that's going to come in and finish her off because even though we milk between 1.5 gallons and 2 gallons a day, she still has a lot more milk left, and so she feeds calf. Now the bull and a few calves that are in there with him are going to get fed, and you can see they are anxious for their breakfast. Here's a little straggler. It's not getting in too big of a hurry. they know that tractor means that they're fixing to get their breakfast. Mud is the biggest thing that we deal with here in the South in the winter because we have a lot of rain, and so we just have a lot of mud. There's feed in the back of the truck, and that's why the cows are all just kind of hovering around the truck right now, and they're not leaving. They're not going to eat the hay that's getting put out because they know that there's food here and they want it. Right now at this time of the year, we're putting out hay every other day for the cows. But pretty soon they'll have ryegrass to eat, and so they won't be needing as much hay as they need right now. Here's what they've been waiting for, and they are so happy to get it. We have about 18 acres of ryegrass planted, and this week we'll be going in there and section it off into 3 different pastures with electric fence, and then we will start putting the cows on and off the ryegrass. So by the end of the week they'll be getting put on and off the ryegrass every day, and then we won't need to give them near as much feed because they'll have that green grass to eat and they'll have hay. So feeding them every day is in the interim before the ryegrass is ready, and then we'll be able to slack off on that some and let them eat more grass, which is what cows are supposed to do. And we're going to have to go around this tree here. This is a live oak tree that is probably well over 100 years old. We have a lot of these trees on our property. And when we get over here to the other side, you'll be able to see the ryegrass pasture a little bit better. And you can definitely see in this picture the difference between where the ryegrass is planted and where it's not. There's only dead grass in all the rest of the pasture right now, and mud.
The horses are really creatures of habit, and they have a certain order that they come into the barn in every day, and then they have a certain order that they go out in. This horse right here is Lily, and she is my horse. This barn was on the property when we bought it, and it is a really old barn, probably as old as the house, which is well over 100 years old. The ducks love their swimming pool. They get fresh water in it every morning, and they immediately go out there and start bathing and just having a really good time in it. And it doesn't matter how cold it gets in the winter, it doesn't bother them at all. They just love the water. So this is Lily and Smokey, and over here in the last stall is Joe. And they're finished eating. You can see they're just standing there waiting for somebody to come and let them out of the stalls back out into the pasture. And that pretty paint horse right there is Flash. That is my daughter's horse.
Well, I hope that y'all enjoyed the little winter tour of our farm and feeding all the animals. I'm glad that you were here today, and I'll have a new video next week, so I hope that you'll all be back again next week. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, be sure and go ahead and do that so that you won't miss any of my videos.